Welcome to Blogify Your Business Now, a complete training program designed to increase your rankings and your traffic in just a few short weeks. Hi, this is Sharon, your blog master, and in this lesson we're going to be talking about how you can create your Buy Now buttons so that you can actually sell things on your blog. So now that we've logged into the PayPal account, we're going to go to the Merchant Services area, and you'll see that they have Buy Now, Add to Cart, send an invoice, or use a virtual terminal. And what we're first going to do is click on the Buy Now button, and it will load up. It's going to ask us some questions. The item name here will be ebook, and the item number, I give it the year, and the price is going to be $13.95, and you can have a choice of what currencies to use, and you can add drop-down menus so that you can have several options with the buttons. You can have text fields. You can see, like, here's an example of a drop-down menu, so you can actually see what are my choices, small, medium, or large. If you're going to be having multiple sizes, multiple choices, and you can define those. And then for the price, you can have this is actually a drop-down menu for just a regular drop-down. And then if you want to add a text menu, this is like engraving on silver, and they can put in the information, happy anniversary, mom and dad. So there's lots of options to create this. Now, you can have a specific amount for shipping, but if it's an electronic transfer of a product, you don't have to have shipping in there. Tax, if you are selling within your state, it needs to be state tax if it's a tangible object that they're buying. And you can even look at, under the merchant account, you can have a merchant account and use this as your bank merchant services, taking credit cards. But at this point, you really can just use your primary email address to be able to have the information sent to you when you know that something is being purchased. Now, if you want, you can add inventory. You can, I always make sure that I save this button so I can go back and retrieve it at a later date. I can actually identify that this item, if I have, let's say, 25 of them in stock, and when I get down to 5, I want to make sure that I get a notice that that I'll be able to replenish my stock if it's a CD or a book. And can customers buy an item when it is sold out? Yes, because I can always reorder at a later date. And then you can actually have customized pages. So if you go in here and you look at, do you want to let your customers change order quantities? Sure, they can do that. Can your customer add special instructions? Yes, they can, so that they can add information, like they might buy it and want to send it to someone else. So that's always a nice option. Do you need your customer's shipping address? If it's a product that you have to mail, absolutely. But it's nice to have anyway, just because you can create a mailing list for when you're going to be in a specific area. When they're successful, if this is a downloadable product, you can actually take them right to the website. So we can go from, I always use the website name and then thank you. And that actually takes them right to the page where they can download the information. So I create a thank you HTML page, and that actually doesn't go there. It goes here. And you can create more variables. You can see address, under override, and then it can go directly to a specific website. So now I'm just going to say go ahead and create the button, and as it's creating the code, it comes up in HTML code. So all we had to do is select the code and Control C, copy it. Now we're going to go over to the website, which is the blog neuroemotional.com, and under the widgets, we're going to add a new text box, and that'll be over in this area here. So let's take this text box and slide it up here. Remember, we had our capture box above it, and then all I have to do is paste the buy now button here, and if I title this as an ebook, because I'm going to make this a downloadable product. Okay, so one of the things that I've found is it takes a little bit of time to actually propagate code to a site. So now that it's on our blog and we go to the live version and I hit refresh, it actually doesn't show up on the blog in Explorer. And so then I looked at Google Chrome. I use all three of my browsers. So this is actually Google Chrome, and you can see it's not here. But if I go to Firefox and hit refresh, now this is the PayPal button. Get your top 10 emotional freedom techniques by now. And when we click on that button, you can actually see that it'll take us right to the PayPal page, $13.95, and it has my email address, but it would be the person buying their email address, and then that money would deposit right into my PayPal account, and they would actually send me a notice that I have received a payment. So that's all there is to being able to go in and take payments on PayPal. And the nice thing about this is when you go into your merchant area, just want to make sure that you know where to find this later on. It can be my saved buttons, and this is why it's important to actually name your buttons. You can see, so these are some of the buttons that I've already created. So I can go back later. This is an ebook. I can say view my HTML code, and that very same code will come up here, and then I can just copy it and paste it if I need to use it in another place. Please visit www.blogifyyourbusinessnow.com to receive your free copy of the ebook, The Top 10 Techniques to Increase Your Rankings and Your Traffic.